Hey guys, this is Brian from Texas Treasures, and today I'm bringing you another What Sold video. I'd like to show you my top 10 sells on Poshmark and eBay for the previous week. On today's What Sold, all of these are selling for $50 or more, so these are all good items that you can find while you're outsourcing to resell for profit on eBay, Poshmark, or any other platform. I make this to keep record for myself and to help you know what you might like to source. So if you find this content valuable, like, comment, and subscribe below. Comment below, let me know what's your best sell of the week. I like to learn from my viewers what's selling for them. We will start at number 10, and we will finish with the highest video, not the highest video, the highest ASP. So make sure you stick around all the way to the very end. And all of these will include shipping and handling. So this is the gross amount, including shipping and handling on eBay. I've added $8 to the sell price on Poshmark to keep them even. It's $7.62, I think, on Poshmark, but I rounded it up to $8. All right, let's get straight into it. First up at number 10, we have a pair of John Varvatos Chukka boots, men's size 9, black leather. These sold for $49.53, including shipping. John Varvatos is a brand I like to find. I probably had this for a couple of months, so I was happy to move it. In general, men's boots, Chukka boots, or something I'm always on the lookout for. Brand definitely matters. So that was my number 10 sell. Next up, moving up to number 9, we have a pair of Adidas Speed Trainer 3.0 turf baseball shoes. These are indoor baseball shoes with the camo colorway, which is really cool. I mean, I guess you could play baseball out in the forest, and you would be okay. You can see right here by the bottom of the soles those aren't your outdoor baseball spikes. But interesting thing about this was on an auction I won. I won 18 pairs of shoes for I think I paid $53 total, and I think 2 of my sales were from that auction. So that auction turned out to be highly profitable. And this was shipping and handling, sold for $51.14. This sold the same day or maybe the next day it was listed. All right, next up at number 8. Now, this one is surprising. If you look at that and you see the price of $14.99, this actually was shipping and handling, sold for $51.58. This was an international order to, I believe it went to Canada. I put in the weights, and eBay calculates the price for shipping to the customer. But on a lot of international orders, my friend Kevin, aka the Thrifting Lounge, he gave me this tip about pirate ship, and I think I shipped these for only $14. So I made some pretty good profit on these on shipping. Anyway, this is a pair of Savane cargo shorts, men's 34. Green is the colorway. I picked these up for $1, and these sat in inventory for quite a while. This is not a really hot brand. This is more of a long tail item, but it did eventually sell for some good money. So make sure I would highly recommend shipping internationally. I ship both with GSP, eBay's global shipping platform or program. I'm struggling today. Where you send it to Kentucky and then eBay takes over from there. I also use eBay International Standard Delivery or shipping, which this was, and that allows me to typically make a little bit more money on shipping. All right, next up at number 7. And by the way, if you've been following my channel, I've switched to shoes solely. I've only been listing shoes for about the past 3 or 4 weeks. I will say my overall sales on eBay are down. They're down about 25%. As the eBay algorithm figures out that I'm no longer primarily a clothing, that I'm now doing shoes. But my Poshmark sales have picked up to try to balance that out. So when you do make a switch as a niche seller, it does take a little time for your traffic to stabilize. So keep that in mind if you make a switch. Anyway, here we have a pair of Adidas Terrex AX2R. These are hiking shoes, gray and black colorway. And you know, as we are at the beginning of May, people are moving outdoors. The weather's getting better. And a lot of people like to hit the trails to go hiking. It's one of my favorite hobbies as well. So this is a good time to get your hiking boots, your trail shoes listed. And this sold for $52.99 with shipping and handling. All right, next up at number 6. Also, since we're in the spring, moving towards summer, sandals. Also, I've been selling a lot of sandals. You won't see many of them. This may be the only one in the top 10, but I'm selling a lot of bread and butter sandals this past week in that $20 to $30 range. So, you know, sandals are definitely something you want to look out for. I picked this pair up with 2 other pair. I remember I found these at a local thrift. I think I paid $3 or $4 each, and they all sold between $40 to $60 each. This is a pair of Keen Bali sandals, 8.5 on the women's size, with the this gray colorway. I also sold a bright yellow and a bright green. So this was the last one, and those 3 sold for, you know, altogether about $120 to $150. And I think I paid $12 total for the 3. So once again, sandals, and this is kind of like the previous one. This one would allow you to go hiking. This is like a water shoe, as you can see by the bottom of the soles. Like this is designed for, you know, wet rocks if you're out camping, hiking, so your feet can stay comfortable, but yet, you know, you get the protection and you can still traverse these rugged trail conditions like waterways. So that was number 6 at $53.36. Next up at number 5, I think this is my only clothing item in the top 10 this week. This is a pair of Joe Rocket motorcycle riding jeans, men's size 38 by 34. These are reinforced. The fabric actually has steel in them. And so if you're riding a motorcycle, you want that protection. Is right there on that fabric tag. You can see the cotton, nylon, and steel on that fabric tag. So a lot of people will pass by these at the thrift, not picking them up. And anytime, well, when I sold clothing, anytime I saw a pair of motorcycle riding pants, I typically would pick those up if the price was right, because they can sell for some very good money. This sold with shipping and handling for $53.83. All right, next up at number 4, and the next 4 are all Poshmark sales. So Poshmark has definitely been stepping up their game for me with shoes. I know I'm in Technosports and Daily Refinements group, and the general consensus in that group is not to cross-list, to focus on one platform. But for me, with shoes, especially since my eBay sales have slowed down, I think it's important for me to cross-list manually to Poshmark, because the Poshmark shoe market I have found in the past is very strong. And as you can see, my top 4 sales are all on Poshmark. So that helps speed up my sell-through rate, which brings more money in that I can redeploy to buy more shoes. And also increases my ASP. Anyway, here we have a pair of Asics Onitsuka, probably mispronounced that, tiger running shoes, men's size 10.5 in the black colorway. This is, I think, and I could be wrong, I think this is like the Japanese version that Asics makes for Japan. And this sold with shipping and handling for $57. A lot of people pass up the Onitsuka tigers. I don't. I always pick those up if I can get them, because they do tend to sell fairly fast and for fairly good money. So that sold for about $57. All right, next up at number 3, our third biggest sell of the week. Got another pair of running shoes. These are On Running. I used to think these were called On Cloud, but these are On Running women's Cloud Swift. Gray and white is the colorway. On Running is one of the athletic shoe brands I'm always on the lookout for. And what I found is a lot of thrifts don't recognize that these are actually worth good money, and they will price these. I think these sold pretty quickly. I think I paid like $14 for these, but with shipping and handling, they sold for about $86, and they sold within a week. So this is definitely what I would consider like a gold, maybe even a platinum tier of shoe that I'm on the lookout for. And these were in good condition. As you can tell, let's see. The first thing I like to look at is the bottom of the soles, because this is where you can see how much wear the shoes have had, and these are in really good condition. And then I look at other things like the uppers, and I do a cleaning process, which I need to make a video on how I clean my shoes. But anyway, this was my third best sell at $86. All right, we got 2 left. The top 2 sells of the week. If this content is helpful, smash the like button, comment, and subscribe for more content. Number 2, we have a pair of Z-Coil. Z-Coil Orthopedic. Ooh, I didn't even put that in the title. God, this was a horrible title. Actually, look at this. I put Z-Coil Freedom Men's 11. Men's what? Classic black leather. Oh, what? I must have been tired. Didn't put the word shoes. Didn't put orthopedic. These are like orthopedic comfort shoes, but yet they still sold for 87 plus shipping. So we'll call it $95 on Poshmark. A lot of people pass these up at the thrift. And anytime I find them, if they're in good condition, I'm picking them up. If I can pick them up for probably 15 or less, I'm usually getting between 50 to 100 for these. They do take for me personally, they take a little bit of time. These probably took a couple of months, but I don't remember what I paid for them, but even if it was up to $10, which I don't think it was, to return 95 in a month or two, that's definitely good profit. All right, guys, you stuck around to the very end. Here is my top sell of the week, also on Poshmark. Here we have a bundle. This is a bundle of shoes that sold for $207. First up, these shoes were from the same auction that I got those Adidas camo indoor baseball cleats. This is a pair of vintage Nike Air trainers, men's size 12. Curry 2003 Bo Jackson. They got this real unique blue leather, and these were in very good condition. The buyer bundled these, so these were one. So these basically sold for 100. And then the second pair, which actually these double sold on eBay, but luckily for me, the customer on eBay never paid, so I'm able to cancel the order. This is one of those rare instances of a double sell on 2 different platforms. If the customer on eBay would have paid, I would have canceled this order on Poshmark, and I would have notified the buyer on Poshmark, sorry, this Nike Air Trainer SC is not available, but the brown one is, and hopefully they still would have bought that one. But anyway, the second shoe was this Nike Air Trainer SC high top sneakers, men's size 12, yellow and white colorway. Another unique rare shoe that was in really good condition. This was also from the auction, the lot of auctions. And there you can see from the bottom of the soles that they're in good shape, lots of wear. So that was my biggest sell. And the good thing about Poshmark is bundles are easy. I know eBay's talking about bringing that bundle feature in their spring update, so I look forward to seeing that. So there's my top 10 sales, $50 or plus. Hopefully you found some value from this. Good luck when you're sourcing, and let me know what's been your best sell of this week. Till the next video, we'll see you.